What is going on, Supers? Welcome back to another episode of Super Week. In this episode, we'll be talking about that amazing elimination final win against the Doggies. Let's get into it. So over the weekend, our Collingwood AFLW girls took on the Bulldogs in an elimination final at Vic Park. The weather was just perfect football weather. Like, you couldn't get any more perfect if you wanted to. It was a sellout, which was amazing. Vic Park, home of the Collingwood Magpies, so you know it was going to be a good game. And after, the last couple of weeks that the girls had, two losses in a row, two really bad losses as well, against the benchmark of the competition, Kangaroos not so much, but the Brisbane Lions there as well. So it was going to be very testy. The Bulldogs are a great side, a great young side, but our girls, like I said on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, we can be something special if we really want to be and if we really try to be, and that's exactly how this game sort of played out. Right from the get-go, the girls were just able to bring the heat. In saying that, though, we finished the first quarter with 1-6, and, it's starting to get really annoying in a way, you know what I mean? Like, all of this hard work, and the boys do it too, all of this effort in front of goal, and just getting the ball up there, denying the other team scoring opportunities, and you're having all of these inside 50s, 7 shots at goal in the first quarter for 1-6. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun, let me tell you. And obviously, like I just said, it's not just the girls, the guys do it too. But, more so in a final where we can't just put them away. Eliza James, although she kicked 4, the highest ever goals for a final by anyone in the girls' comp is amazing, right? That's history. That's history right there that Eliza James made. But she misses one going into an open goal. She could have run a little bit further. I was finding that I was getting frustrated a lot when we would be rebounding, but then we'd be kicking to a 1-on-3 or a 2-on-4, a very outnumbered forward line. Sabrina Frederick would bring it to the ground. There'd be no crummers around her, because Joanna Lynn is kind of playing on that wing, then she's going into the half-back line. She's not really that forward crummer. We're not having a lot of those crummers around there. There just seemed to be no talk in that first quarter. They did tighten it up a little bit going into that second. We kicked 2-1 in the second quarter, so 3-7 up until halftime to Bulldogs. I think they kicked 1-4. So a little bit better in that second quarter. Started to turn the cogs a little bit more, becoming that well-oiled machine that we know that we can be. But then, in that third quarter, and pretty much in that second half, is when the Doggies just put their foot down and said, no, we're going to try and win this game. And although we did kick 2 goals in that third quarter, the Western Bulldogs kicked 2 goals in that third quarter, and they just looked like they were wrestling the momentum a little bit. Yes, we're free kicks, and the refs a little bit on their side. Maybe, depends who you ask, really. But in that last quarter, the Bulldogs kicked 2 goals, and we didn't kick any goals, right? So it was another heart-stopping win, and I thought we had put those away when the men's season finished. I couldn't do with any more heart-inducing wins. I was right, me and my best mate, we were right in the middle, we were in the rider stand on the wing, in the middle of all of these Bulldogs members. I don't know how we ended up getting tickets there, but that's where we were. And I lost my voice pretty much just yelling, because you know how I get at the footy, which is very, very nice. I wasn't going to record myself though, because they would have just bashed me probably. But no, it was a lot of fun. But look, we got the win, and that's all that's important. It doesn't matter how much you win by or how you do it, as long as you win. But this sets us up for a huge, huge clash against Adelaide this week. There were a lot of standouts. Stacey Livingston in the back line is just a rock. Like, there was that kick that she hit from the top of the 50 in defence. I can't remember. Maybe she kicked it to Ash Brazel. Can't remember who she kicked it to, but it was a nice 50-metre pinpoint kick, something that Brayden Maynard or Darcy Moore will be doing to kind of open that play, and we get that inside 50 because of it. Joanna Lynn's pretty much goal-saving, or not pretty much goal-saving, a goal-saving touch on the line after a dive in that, I think it was the fourth quarter. She knocked it through for a behind. Imogen Barnett rucking all day. she takes that game-saving mark when it was just all the Western Bulldogs, and a Western Bulldogs player was just right there. If Barnett didn't hold on to it, I dare say the Bulldogs may have tried and snuck one in pretty quickly. What I like about this game, though, is we didn't rely on those, 2 or 3 girls that we usually do. I'm talking Malloy, Jamie Lambert. Michaela Khan got 3 tackles, 20 disposal, but we didn't really rely on them too much. It was very much a team effort, and that's what you want in these games like this. You can't just rely on, Malloy to have 25 and kick 2 goals, or, Jamie Lambert to have 35 disposals and 8 tackles and 12 clearances or something like that. It's a team effort, and that's what it's going to take to beat Adelaide this week. That's going to be such a tough game, Adelaide in Adelaide. I'm spewing that I can't get down to Adelaide to watch the game. If the AFLW, if the girls, the Pies want to send me down there, and I can do a vlog, do some content for them, sure. I'll welcome a ticket on that plane. But I won't be down there. I'll try and maybe get to a pub, or maybe the Holden Centre. The AIA Centre is showing it or something. That would be very nice. But it's going to be a great game. Definitely have to watch this one. A couple of other things that I want to talk about, not in this video, but I want to touch on. Vic Park, there'll be a video coming out in a couple of weeks, maybe probably before I go to India, just about the state of Vic Park, because I have a lot of things to say about that. And I've also got a lot of things to say about the AFL women's competition just in general, how it's run, etc., etc. But those, I'm not going to tarnish this great win with those two, those topics that are going to be longer videos anyway. But look, amazing. These girls, they could be on this sort of dream run. We could be bringing it home. You have to get past Adelaide. If we get past Adelaide, we have to get through Brisbane. So it's a tough run. It's a tough ask, but we can do it. I believe in this team. I really, truly, wholeheartedly believe in this team. Let's bring it home. But until then, let me know your thoughts down below. Did you watch the game? Did you like the game? Positives, negatives out of the game. Leave them all down below. But until then, like, comment, subscribe. Tay family, Tay friends, Tay pets. And until next time, double shackers. I'll see you later.